Well, hello, my friends. This is Kevin, the Homemaker husband. Once again, I'd like to say thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, sincerely. Thank you for all of you that take time out of your busy schedules and watch our videos. Right now, I'm just going to show you a little bit of a Costco haul here. You know what Costco's like. When you go, you figure you might as well get everything you need in one trip. And as per usual, it's the toilet paper that becomes the driving need. Anyway, I'm just grateful that we have a Costco so close, I guess, really. And yeah, so I'm gonna spin the camera around. I'll show you what we got. Just a few things. There's gonna be more to this video than just this, but you'll have to wait and see what that is, I guess. You'll know when I know. So once again, you all know what Costco's like, I'm sure. Prices are great. You just have to be able to use or store the Costco volume of things. So we got these. We're actually completely out. And this little bottle that comes with this is a bonus pack. Michelle will be putting the prices up. This bonus bottle here is perfect. Michelle has a little kit basically that she keeps right beside her, and that little bottle fits well in there, and we just top it up from the big bottle as needed, right? Cooking spray. 2 cans of cooking spray. It's a great price, really. It's canola. And those 2 cans will last us a year. But that being said, the one that I have over here to the left of the stove that I'm using from currently is just about out. So we got one of those. Excuse me. Also, another bottle of these. These are what we take. They work well. And Costco's price is just unbeatable. And I mean unbeatable. So these are what we always get. We both really enjoy this fish. And Costco, once again, came through. It's a phenomenal price for this mini. I checked the box that we get from Walmart, and it is 535 grams. And this one here is 1,000 grams. 1 kilogram is 1,000. 12 to 15 pieces. The one from Walmart has 6 to 8 pieces, it says, and it's $12. And this one here, $12 or $13. Michelle will put the price up, not much more. These ham and Swiss chicken things here, breaded chicken. Michelle and I like them. They're very convenient. If you're in a hurry, when I get home from work or whatnot, you can put these in the oven, and in 25 minutes, we're ready to eat. This right here, these are our favorite things from Costco, obviously. We like these ones, and we like the Louisiana wings from M&M. They used to come in a box about the size of this, but now they're coming in a bag, and there's 2 kilograms in that bag, if you can see that. So it's a lot bigger. I think it's pretty much double what the boxes were, so we'll see. Resealable there, because we obviously won't be eating all of them at the same time, but anyway, it's a good bunch and we like them, so I got them. Garbage bags. We use these little white bags in all the cans in the house here, so we go through quite a few of them. Plus, you know, you can always find a reason for a plastic bag. These, once again, as I said before in previous videos, these are the toughest garbage bags that I've ever encountered, bar none. I would buy these even if they were more money than anything else, but you get 90 bags in this box, and well, as I said, Michelle will put up the price, but I think it's about $22, and you can pay $15 for the competitions bags at Walmart, and you get like 15 of them, so it's an incredibly good buy. And then, of course, I've got it standing up here sideways. The Kirkland brand bath tissue. Everyone's favorite, right? I mean, they sell other brands there, but if you go there, you know they have more of these than any other kind. And there's one other thing that I'm going to show you, so just stay tuned for that. Wow, that didn't seem like a minute at all, did it? So, one other thing I got. These. Now, this is a whack of paper plates, but as you can see, they're fall themed. Thanksgiving is next weekend, and we are eating here. Now, we don't have a huge, it'll just be Michelle, myself, and Kaylin here. But these will last, they won't spoil. And we have a container that I put seasonal things in. I will put the remainder of these in that and keep them for next year and the year after. And probably the year after that. But Michelle likes pretty napkins and stuff. So when I saw them, I thought, I'm going to grab them. And I did. So anyway, yeah, that was the Costco trip for today. Stay tuned. As I said, there will be more. Okay, my friends. I thought that I would probably come up with more content for this video throughout the week. And in reality, Michelle did a small grocery order in the middle of the week, and it was later in the evening when I got home with it and whatnot, so I just put the stuff away. And let's face it, a lot of that stuff gets kind of redundant anyway. Now, Michelle said today, well, you know, they don't care. They want to see it. So I apologize. I got lazy. I should have showed you what we got. Today, you can kind of see over my shoulder, we're experimenting. Now, these, they're not too well done, but a little well done maybe at the same time. They are meant to be heated again in the air fryer. We're going to try to freeze some. What they are, these are a spin-off on our beef and bean burritos that we make. Only this time we used Pillsbury crescent roll dough. And they turned out very well. Those ones that I have just showed you, they're grands, right? And I have 8 underneath that, maybe just tip that a little bit. 8 on the bottom tier there that are made with the regular crescent rolls. Now, if you have ever made Michelle's recipe, and it is her recipe for the beef and bean burritos, you will know that they are very, very good. These are better, and it's just simply because of the Pillsbury crescent dough, right? So that's what we've been up to since, well, after lunch. It's almost 3 o'clock now. I actually have to run out and grab just a couple of things because the stores are going to be all closed tomorrow as it's Canadian Thanksgiving. And for our American friends, you probably already know this, but we Canadians, our Thanksgiving is the second Monday of October each and every year. It's way earlier than yours, and I don't know why that's when they decided it would be, but it is. I have the day off. Kaylin is coming tomorrow for lunch, or dinner, I guess I should say, and we're just going to make a chicken and stuff like that. We probably will show you some of that. Why not, right? Now, also, I've showed you some of the fall leaves turning. This week, actually, they were just absolutely stunningly beautiful everywhere, and I tell you that, and I never had an opportunity to really make any decent video of that. And then come Thursday, that's probably very poor English, so let me rephrase that. And then on Thursday, the weather turned, the wind came up, and it was a leftover from that last hurricane, I suspect. And we're praying for the people that are affected by those 2 storms in Florida, Georgia, and North and South Carolina and all that. Trust me, we haven't forgot you. So anyway, on Thursday and Friday, and even yesterday, the wind came up. It didn't rain as much yesterday, but Friday it poured and it beat an awful lot of the leaves off. So Those of you that have watched for a while know that I enjoy the fall hunt. I'm just going to say it that way. I'm not going to try to disguise it. I like to hunt, right? So my thoughts and my buddy's thoughts are starting to turn towards that. Of course, we're getting ready and geared up. Now, here a while ago, Michelle, I'm going to say this, Michelle thought that I should have another bullet chucker. Anyway, I got another bullet chucker, and this is one that I have wanted for a long time, this particular caliber. Those of you, I should say, that are not hunters and don't like hunting, this is your chance to exit. I'm not really going to talk too much about hunting per se, other than I'm getting ready. But I had an opportunity to go to the woodlot where I harvested my deer last year and where I hope to harvest a deer again this year. And I took said new bullet chucker because I hadn't fired it. And I didn't have a chance to shoot it at long range. Can I say that? To fire it at long range. And I wasn't too concerned about that. I wanted to make sure it was hitting. And there's a specific range. Obviously, I could run into a longer chuck than that. But from where we sit to where we expect our quarry to wander out, and it's where my buck did last year, is 70 yards. Right? So I was concerned with that. So I'm just going to take a moment. Michelle says, you know that there's an awful lot of women that watch, and you women probably aren't as interested in this stuff as I am. But I'm going to show you anyway. And as I said, you can exit now if you want. But let's just say this. My first 3 shots at 50 yards, those two, 1 and 2, are cutting the same hole. And that one there, right? That is about a 0.6 of an inch group. Now, this is only 50 yards, but still, 0.6 is pretty stellar, and 2 cutting the same hole. Then I fired 2 more shots after making some adjustments. Look, they're basically not quite, there's an 1/8 of an inch in between, but I fired 2. I didn't fire the 3rd because what's the point, right? I know that they're in there. So I did a little more adjusting, and I fired the number 6 shot was there. Then I fired 3 more. Once again, 2 touching and 1 right there. Aiming for that, right? Those are harvesting shots. Now, I just want to show you this too. As I said, and where I was letting them go, I really couldn't get any more than 70 yards. So it worked out all right. Where I ordinarily go, I can get 250, which for a lot of you is not a long shot, but the furthest away I've ever harvested a deer has been like 110 yards, so if that far. So I fired 3 more. This is at 70 yards. This is the distance that I'm liable to, well, yeah, from the stand where I sit to where our quarry we expect to wander out. That was shot number 10. That was shot number 11 altogether, counting the other target. And that was shot 12. Any of them will put meat in the freezer. So, oh, and here in New Brunswick, you can't harvest an antlerless deer unless you get a special draw. And I got that draw this year. I can legally shoot an antlerless deer. Do I want to? No, for obvious reasons, right? But I can, if it gets towards the end of the season, I can legally harvest an antlerless deer. So anyway, enough of that. I know I've bored you all to tears with that. But I will say this. If you've asked me to pray for you, I am. We are, right? I know that some of you pray for us, and I appreciate it, right? I very much do. This is our Canadian weekend for thankfulness, and boys, you hear a lot of silly things. But anyway, I guess if you're thankful, you're thankful. But it's who we're supposed to be thankful to that is the real meaning of this weekend. And for the American Thanksgiving, ditto for you. Once again, I just want to say, if you've watched this far, know that I appreciate each and every one of you. I pray for you as a group. And even if you're a non-believer, I pray for you as well. So thank you once again from the bottom of my heart. It's Kevin, the Homemaker husband, saying God bless and bye for now.